Inspection being performed at the property located at 9261 Earl Street in the city of LaMesa, California, zip code 91942. The sewer inspection is being performed via an existing bullhorn system. Bullhorn meaning that there's a two-way clean out located in the front of the property. Each of these clean outs represents the route that we're going to take. So we're going to start with going under the home. A little bit of standing water there. So we are actually going towards under the home. The piping up until 13 feet 9 inches appears to be black plastic ABS. At approximately 23 feet 11 inches we have our first connection. First connection meaning a branch line. We're going to continue further. A little bit of standing water there. Okay, so the standing water represents an area of the system that has negative flow. You could see that there was no stoppages, no breaks in the line. It was just a section of piping with standing water. Now, there's no abnormalities being meaning drain flow restrictions such as a crack, a dislocated pipe, root intrusion, or anything like that. And it's just a body of water that has negative flow. Okay, so we're going to continue going under the home and see how the piping looks. Okay, this is the end of the run. Once again, we are looking at piping under the home. From the clean out insertion to approximately 64 feet under the home, the piping is and consists of black plastic ABS piping. We're going to retrieve it back towards the front of the home. And once again, we are in that body of water that has negative flow. Negative flow meaning that every drain system has to have a 1/4 inch fall towards the exit, and this section of piping does not have it. So this concludes the inspection of the sewer system located under the home. What we're going to do now is we're going to insert the clean out so that we could go towards the street, city connection, and we'll see what we find there. A little bit of standing water at the clean out connection. Now, once again, folks, we are going towards the city lateral connection. At approximately 16 feet 10 inches, the piping consists of black plastic ABS piping. At approximately 40 feet 9 inches, we do have what's called the drop into the system. More than likely, we are dropping because as we get closer to the city lateral connection, one can imagine that the city lateral connection is a lot deeper than the residential sewer system. At approximately 45 feet 2 inches, the piping transitions to cement pipe. gonna pause the video here so that I can run some water that can make it easy to insert the camera. Okay, you can see some running water. That running water is caused by me so that we could have some assistance. As the camera inserts deeper into the system, it gets harder and harder to run the camera. At approximately 57 feet 5 inches, you see that we have a minor dislocation in the piping. You can see how the water is hitting somewhat of a bump, if you will, and stopping it. This could and can and will cause stoppages in the future. At approximately 68 feet 11 inches, you have the city channel. You can see that the city channel, city lateral piping, is a lot bigger. We're gonna stop running water, and once the water stops, we'll remove the camera and bring it back towards the clean out. Okay folks, we're retrieving the camera back towards the property. You can see at approximately 65 feet 6 inches, you do have a minor dislocation there on the right hand side of the screen.